guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Shaunta Grimes and this is Ninja Writers. It's Sunday afternoon as I record this, and I thought that I would do my planning and bring you all along with me. Sunday is my planning day. I'm going to just put on some music and get down to it and then do a voiceover. But first I'm going to show you, this is my tracking traveler's notebook, my B6 Stalogy. This is my Hobonichi where I do some stats tracking. This is my little pocket everyday carry. And these are just my supplies. All right, here we go. I'm going to start in my which is my editorial calendar. I actually took this week off of teaching for the most part because I felt like I just needed a week where I could spend some time making some Q2 or quarter two plans. And I did that. I made it actually a relatively kind of scary writing schedule for myself for the rest of this year, but we'll see what I can do. So there you can see where I highlighted, those are some deadlines I have for myself. And my projects for March are a second nonfiction book that's just short, 10,000 words, and the content is mostly done already. My novel Poet, I need to get to my copy editor on the 22nd. And I have a novel that I've written that my agent has sent me edits for that I need to get done by the end of the month. So I put that on in my editorial calendar, and we'll see how much of it I get done. I think I'm going to be able to get it all done. I just really am feeling the need to get some writing done. Yeah. I'm curious to know how you guys schedule in your writing with all the other stuff that you have to do. You'll see me here. This month, for the first time, I am just using my notebook here rather than generally I've been using a passion planner daily and a notebook. And now I'm just going to use the notebook this month to see how that goes. So far, I'm actually really enjoying it. Like a lot. And you're going to see me work around a little bit with adding in my writing schedule to my week. And I think that that's the key for me anyway. The key is actually scheduling that time for writing in, like with hours in my planner. Rather than just say, oh yeah, I want to get this writing done. And then it can happen anytime. And the next thing you know, it's like Saturday afternoon, and either you have to write 10,000 words on Saturday to make up for what you had thought you were going to do this month, or you have to just let it go, right? Like just not do the writing that you wanted to do, which is what generally happens. So I'm huge. Anyone who knows me knows I'm real big on very small goals. So I actually, my writing goal every single day is 10 minutes. No matter what, you're going to see me put some much bigger goals in this, and even just in my editorial calendar, you saw, I'm not gonna be able to do that much work in 10 minutes a day. However, if my life falls apart this month somehow and I can't do these other larger goals, it's okay. Truly it is. But I will stick to my minimum goal, which is 10 minutes of writing on the project that I'm working on at the moment every single day. So will I get done everything I want to get done in 10 minutes a day? Nope. But will I get done more than if I let it drop altogether and then sometime, like, I don't know, in the summer, realize, man, I haven't written anything in a long time. It's time for me to start again. Yeah, I will, right? Because I can write a page in a day. So, it's the difference between 7 pages written in this week or no pages written this week. If I, have one of those, the sky is falling type weeks. So you're going to see me make some pretty big goals in a few minutes here. schedule in an hour or more most days for writing. But I just don't beat myself up if those goals, like if it doesn't happen, because who knows what's going to happen day to day, right? Anything could happen. So, but even on my very, very worst day, on the worst day of my life, on the busiest day of my life, on the happiest busy day of my life, it doesn't matter. I can write for 10 minutes, and I do, and I will. What I do here in my Stalogy is I have a to-do list that's at the top under tasks, and then last time I used a little appointment sticker, this time I wrote to do, but those are where I'm going to write my things that are time bound. Oh, here I'm going to put a little tip in because I don't know, I struggle pretty bad with seasonal affective disorder. February, early March is my worst, and this picture made me think of spring. It's a little chipmunk and that I cut out of, I think, a magazine, and then I didn't like the back of it, so I pasted in this little watercolor that I did, like a little chipmunk. So I'm just going to tape it in, and people were asking how I do these tip-ins, and so I thought I would show you. I get a business card. This is just a card that came in the mail for me, and I keep it in the front of my planner. And then I wrap tape like kind of backwards with the sticky side up around the edge. And then I wedge it real in that thing, and then just use the card to smooth out the tape. Here I'm not going to use the card, but I kind of wished I did because it's stuck to the paper. Yeah, definitely the card helps a lot. It gets the tape in where it needs to be. And then I remembered that little piece of, and I thought, oh, that would be pretty. And right over the flower, or the wishy. And I just taped it right over because it's too small, really. But I just thought that was really pretty. He's like blowing wishes, and it will make me happy when I go to that weekly Alistair method chart. So here I am writing in all of my time-bound appointments. I threw out my back this week, you guys. It was awful. And I have a chiropractor appointment on Monday. And right in a few minutes here, I'm going to realize that I did not finish filling out my my monthly calendar, which is like, I told you, man, February, early March are tough for me. And I started filling it out. I filled it out on camera for my March thing, and then I never went back and finished it. And I get through, I'm doing my week here, and I'm like, what is going on? I'm missing, like, I know I have more stuff than this. Yeah. I'm like, what is happening? So in case anyone ever thought I was perfect, definitely not. I'm taking Sarah Cannon's HB 90 class, and it has its first it just one live call, and that's on Sunday. I'm very excited for that. Like, super excited there. I start filling this in because I'm like, I have this self-publishing class on Saturdays. Why is that not on there? And my Sunday classes are not on there. So I just filled out the rest of my, the rest of my book. There's my self-editing class wasn't in there. And the focus group for the self-publishing class. We have so much going on, you guys. Oh, the Ninja Writers team, we do a write-in on Friday nights, just our team write-in. So that in there. Thank God for correction tape, because I hope you're noticing here that when I'm working in my planner, I'm not being fancy. I mean, I use a little washi tape or whatever just because I like pretty things, but My handwriting is just my handwriting. I don't do any fancy anything really. There I'm scheduling in getting my classes written for the next week, and some brainstorming. Oh, here's where you're going to see me start trying to figure out my writing schedule for the week. But what I wanted to say is that for me, it's not the times when everything's going well and I'm feeling good that I need my planner. It's for times like this when like seasonal affective disorder is kicking my butt, or I'm just struggling in some way, that my planner saves me. And it's not even necessarily that I do every single thing. Like I may not, write for 2 hours on Tuesday at that time, but at least if I don't, I know what I am, I'm making a conscious decision not to, because I have it scheduled and I'm the boss. If I need to reschedule, I can do that. But I'm looking at my calendar. I'm looking at what I have that is time bound that I have to do, and all the other things that I need to do in that day. And then I'm making a conscious, solid decision. Okay, this is when I can or will write this day. And sometimes stuff happens, you guys. Sometimes it just doesn't happen when I need it to. I've got parents-in-law who have Alzheimer's who live in my house, and one has cancer and one has heart disease. We have doctor's appointments 3 or 4 times a week at our house right now. It's just what's happening, and it's a lot. And so, sometimes stuff happens and I can't get done what I want to get done. But what I don't want to have happen is that it just falls away because I didn't plan for it. So these are when I think I'm going to be able to write. And then I ended up, this is new for me, so I ended up moving it down to the to-do section because I liked it. It's time bound, so I put it down there. And then I added the project that I'm going to work on and what I would like to write that day. That way there's no surprises. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, and it's like a schedule, right? Like a work schedule. If I wouldn't drop the ball on a job working for someone else, then I won't do it for myself either. I'm going to set up my little everyday carry. It's just in my wallet. I don't do any planning in here, but sometimes I just like to have my calendar. Well, I always just like to have my calendar. I forgot to put my color dots. Yeah, I'm going to do it after. I like to have my calendar so that I can take a look and see what I have going on if I'm don't have my bigger planner with me. And I do one little book for each month. These are Moleskine 3.5 by 5.5. I keep my grocery list in here. We order groceries online at Walmart, and my husband goes to pick them up once a week. And that meal plan, I don't actually plan what we're going to eat every day. It's more, you're going to see me write down like Wednesday is my busy day, and just a reminder of when I, like when we need to I need to start something in the slow cooker, or someone else needs to cook, or we're going to have a takeout night. So that's more what the meal plan is about, what's going on in the week rather than what we're going to eat every day. We use Every Plate, which is a meal delivery service, which I love it. Can't even tell you what a big difference it's made. So I would have, I did later, as soon as I was done recording, go into my Every Plate app and write down what I need to add to those meals, because we use the 4-person meal plan, which is their largest one. And we have 7 people. So we have to add usually another vegetable and sometimes, but not always, some extra meat. And so I start my grocery list with that. I go and look at my app, and then I write down what I need to add, but I was recording on my phone, so I couldn't look at my app. So I did that after I was done recording. The style part is really part of my self-care. When I am really struggling with seasonal affective disorder, anxiety, the way I can tell is when I just I stop getting dressed and I spend all day in my PJs or in my yoga pants or whatever. And so I like to keep a little record of what I wear. I really like, style is just something I really enjoy. And so it's like an artistic expression for me. So if I write down what I have going on, like what I'm wearing, I'm less likely to like look up and realize like, hey, it's been 3 weeks since I didn't wear my pajamas all day. Okay, now I'm just going to set up my, this is my little Hobonichi Techo where I don't plan anything in here. I track some stats. So what my money incoming I track, and my some stats for social media. So YouTube, Medium, Instagram, my email list, and the Ninja Writers Club, which my email list and the Ninja Writers Club are not social media, but it's all right. So today I took my son to work, my son Nicholas, and he spent the whole drive telling me about his story that he's writing with his boyfriend, Kieran. And it was so good. Like so good. They both have kind of high functioning autism, and they're the cutest, I swear. Kieran lives in the UK. They've been together. Nick is 27. They've been together like 10 years, and they're writing a book together, and it's about sky pirates. And I don't know. I just left that drive, and my son, he works at we have a refinery here in town, and my son works there, and it's about like a 15-minute drive. So it takes me about a half hour to drive him out there and then drive back. And I was just so inspired by listening to him tell me about his story and how excited he was. And it really helped me to want to put in, like when I sat down to say, okay, what do I need to do to meet my writing goals this month or this week? Because I don't know, I was just real inspired by his story. And that's maybe the best part about Ninja Writers for me, is that I get to spend so much time immersed in such fantastic ideas. And even when I am having a hard day or hard week or hard season, because you guys, winter is not my thing. It's just not my jam. I get to spend time totally immersed and excited and happy because just your ideas, Ninja Writers ideas, light me up. Okay, that's it, I think, for my planning. So you all have a fantastic week. Don't forget to hit subscribe and let me know in the comments, how do you fit your writing time in every week? Bye.